Good evening, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying the days. And I think today was a blessed day for you guys. Really, sometimes I feel that I'm very much blessed to have you kind of viewers. You guys are viewing, you guys are watching my videos, sharing it, liking it, and that's my biggest motivation. I was little bit on the upcountry visit on a business meeting, so I was not able to put the videos. So while I was coming from there, I was just thinking that every time when I see, like, you can say like motivational speakers, all the time they say that, multi-crore business. So today I'm putting a title onto my video is called multi-crore business in 1 rupee. Is it a myth or is it a reality? Multi-crore business in 1 rupee. Is it a myth or reality? Now, let me ask you something, can you really build a multi-crore business with just 1 rupee? Title sounds catchy, doesn't it? People love to believe in magic stories like he started with nothing and today he is a billionaire. It goes viral, it inspires, but let's pause here. How true is it? How true is it? Have you guys ever thought about that? Sometimes these motivational speakers and those guys they say in a very sounds very catchy. He started with nothing and today he's a billionaire. And even that video goes very viral. It inspires people. But let's pause here. How true is it? The myth versus reality. The idea of creating a crore, you can say rupee empire from 1 rupee may inspire us. The idea of creating a crore rupee empire, you can say idea of creating a crore, multi-crore empire from 1 rupee may inspire us. But the truth is different. Vision is important, but vision without resources is just a dream. Let's talk about the facts, guys. Vision is important, but vision without resources is just a dream. Passion is powerful, but passion without capital is like a vehicle without fuel. Passion is a powerful, but passion without capital is like a vehicle without fuel. Hard work is essential. We say now hard work. We need to work hard. But hard work without direction only leads to exhaustion. Every empire, you can say, need three things. Vision, which is called a seed. Capital, it's like a water. Perseverance, it's the sunlight. Perseverance is a sunlight. Without this, success cannot sustain. Example that break the myth. Examples. What we can say, we can just break the myth. Let's talk about Steve Jobs. People say Apple started in a garage. Let's talk about Steve Jobs. People say Apple brand, Apple product, Apple started in a garage. True. But what's hidden? What's hidden? Investor Mike Markula invested $250,000 in the early stage. Without that, there would be no Apple. There would be no Apple, my friends. Let's agree to the facts, my friends. People say Apple started in a garage. Quite inspiring. Quite inspiring. True. But what is hidden? Investor Mike Markula invested $250,000 in the early stage. Without that, there would be no Apple. There would be no Apple brand. Elon Musk. Yes. Today he risks billions. But before Tesla, he sold PayPal and made millions. He had the capital cushion, you can say. He had the capital cushion, my friends. Let's agree to that point. Even in India. Now let's talk about in India also. Reliance did not grow, you can say, Reliance did not grow out of thin air. Do you think that? Reliance did not grow out of thin air. Dhirubhai Ambani had the ability to attract investors and partners who believed in him. That's how vision turned into empire. It's very true, right? Dhirubhai Ambani had the ability to attract the investors and partners who believed in him. That's how vision turned into empire. So 1 rupee to multi-crore is not about money magic. It's about capital access, strategy and trust. Are you guys getting my point? So 1 rupee to multi-crore is not about money magic. It's about capital access, strategy and trust. You know, my message to the young entrepreneurs, to every young dreamer here, you can say, don't get trapped by half stories. To every young dreamer here who's listening to me, don't get trapped by half stories. No one builds a skyscrapers with one brick. No one builds a skyscraper with one brick. Instead of asking, how do I build with 1 rupee? Ask, how do I build trust so investors join me? Am I right? Instead of asking, how do I build with 1 rupee? Ask, how do I trust? How do I build trust so investors join me? How do I multiple my resources? How do I convert small capital into big opportunities? Because true entrepreneurship is not about starting with nothing. I'll repeat that sentence one more time, my friends. True entrepreneurship is not about starting with nothing. It's about making something valuable out of what you have and scaling it with right support, my friends. And scaling it with right support. Hope you guys will agree to my points. Huh? True entrepreneurship is not about starting with nothing. It's about making something valuable out of what you have and scaling it with right support. Passion may light the fire, my friends. Passion may light the fire, but capital keep it burning. Passion may light the fire, but capital keeps it burning, my friends. Capital need to be there. It's a very important thing. No empire is built with 1 rupee. I just put the title because you guys need to understand that with a rupee you cannot make a multi-crore business. No empire is built with 1 rupee. It's built with one idea, one investor and one team. No empire is built with 1 rupee. It's built with one idea, one investor and one team. Motivation may sell stories. Motivation may sell stories, but management builds empire, my friends. Management builds empires, my friends. So I'm telling you, so the next time you hear he built a multi-crore business from 1 rupee or without having nothing in his hand, capital and so those things, don't believe in that, my friends. If somebody says he built a multi-crore business from 1 rupee without having anything in his hand, smile. Give a very good smile. But don't get carried away. Don't get carried away by that sentence, my friends. Because as I said, motivation may sell stories, but management builds empires. Because the truth is, dreams create direction. Dreams create direction. Money creates momentum, and perseverance creates empire. You can you can say like perseverance create empires. Let's say on the whole, dreams create direction, money creates momentum, and perseverance creates empires. So don't get carried away by you know about the what do you say, like people will say like how many of you believe, by the way, how many of you believe passion alone is enough? Can I get an answer to this? How many of you believe passion alone is enough? What if I told you that even billionaires look for investors? Even billionaires look for investors, my friends. That's why I'm telling dreams can create direction. And that is very clear. Dreams can create direction. Money creates momentum, and perseverance creates empires. So next time when you hear he built a multi-crore business from 1 rupee, smile. But don't get carried away, my friends. Don't get carried away. Thanks for watching my video. Hope this 10-minute video will give some change to your lives, will transform your life. So for what do you say, for my young entrepreneurs, you need to just, to every young dreamer here who's listening me, don't get trapped by half stories. No one builds a skyscraper with one brick, my friends. No one. No one. No one. So 1 rupee to multi-crore is not about money magic. It's about capital access, strategy, and trust. Hope you liked my videos, whatever I did previously. Hope you like this videos, what I am bringing to you guys, according to my thought process and my research, what am I doing. So thanks a lot for watching my videos. Share me the comments, subscribe my channel, share the channel to your colleagues and friends. And if anything is there, please put comment onto that. If you want to listen about some topics, please come out and share in the comment. I'll bring for you guys. Thanks a lot. Bye bye. Good night.